And coming to you from, well, my home in the greater Atlanta area, this is Flipping Goods, presented by Power Up Res. I have made a collage of videos taken from last week while I was out doing some shopping for items to flip on eBay and Amazon, and most of what I found actually went on eBay. Now in these videos, I was actually in the Marietta, Georgia area, which is just northwest of Atlanta. And I generally break up the greater Atlanta area because it's so huge into sections. I go to either like Marietta, which includes other cities like Woodstock, Kennesaw, Smyrna, Sandy Springs, Dunwoody. Then I also have the Alpharetta area, which is the northeast of Atlanta, and that incorporates like Duluth, Doraville, Johns Creek, other ones like that. And then there's my local area, which is the southern part of Atlanta. That's everything basically from in the west, Fayetteville, all the way to Covington in the east. And generally the furthest south I go is like the McDonough area, even though I have gone down to Warner Robins and Macon before as well. So pretty vast area. You may wonder, when do I actually go to Atlanta? And that's pretty much whenever I'm heading home from one of the northern territory areas, or sometimes I just go to Atlanta for itself, maybe spend some time in the city itself while I'm shopping as well. Alright, so these videos that I edited together, I'm going to mention basically which store it is I am currently at, whether it's like a Goodwill, a thrift store, or a thrift chain type thing. And then that'll be pretty short, and then right after it it'll be another small video basically of what I found and where I was going to next. The reason why they're so short is because it was my first time, and basically my phone was only recording for a minute or two at a time, so I'm trying to work on that as well. But this is the first time I'm doing it, so I hope you enjoy these videos.
Hey guys, Rez here, just doing some thrifting today. Going out to a local store here in the Atlanta area that is a thrift store outlet. Basically, they drastically mark down all the prices from their thrift store chain. They bring it to, there's two locations in Atlanta, one on the west side, one on the east side. And what's so special about this place is that everything in the store is one price. And depending on what day it is what the price is. So today is Friday, and at this location, Friday is $2.25 day. So everything in the store is $2.25. It goes all the way down through the week to 25 cents per item. So I'm going to go in here, see if I can find some good things, and may show exactly what it is that I found. Thanks. The thrift outlet. Again, got everything today for $2.25 each. At that location on Thursdays, if you go, it's 25 cents each. The problem with going on Thursday, I find, is that a lot of the things that are left on the racks by then generally are really stained or have holes through them. Today is the $2.25, so they just put out the brand new stuff that came to the outlet from the regular thrift stores chain. And so these were like there were some good shirts there, some good shoes that I was able to pick up, my wife and I, and only spent, I think, a total of about $30, and we got almost about 15 items, so that's not too bad. Alright, moving on to a local Goodwill and see what we can find here. Okay, so at that Goodwill, basically all I found was just one pair of women's hiking boots by Merrell. From what I could see, look like they're going for between like $40 and $50 a pair. I picked it up for $6, so should be able to make a nice little profit on that. Moved on to the next Goodwill in the Atlanta area. This is actually the Marietta area, just northwest of Atlanta. So I'm going to go in here and see what else I can find. Okay, so finally left that Goodwill. Found some good things. Found some jeans, new with tags. When I checked them to see what they're going for, I found 2 pairs, each of them going around $50–$60. So I got them for $8 each. So I'm gonna try and see what I can flip those for. Probably right above 50 or something like that. See how it goes. All right, so I'm actually at another Goodwill because there are a bunch of Goodwills in the Atlanta area. This one actually is in Marietta. So right now that's what I'm doing, the northwest route of thrifting that I generally do. So hitting mostly Marietta, and then I'll go into the 3 Atlanta stores. So let's see what I can find at this Goodwill. So went to that store, that Goodwill, and the thing about that Goodwill is that it's down the street from a Pendleton store. So I was hoping to really find a lot of Pendleton shirts. I only found one, and that one looked really small, almost like it was a large youth size shirt. So I didn't pick it up. Instead just grabbed a Brooks Brothers suit and some fluorescent lighting that was only 99 cents, and they seem to be going for like $24 or $25. So should be a nice flip on those. I'm now actually in Atlanta in Buckhead. I'm about to jump into probably the last Goodwill I'm going to hit today. My in-laws are coming in, so I gotta head home and probably swing by the Cheesecake Factory for them. But yeah, so let's see what we can find here in this Goodwill. All right, so went to that Goodwill and found actually quite a few things. A couple of Patagonia shirts, as well as Pendletons, and a couple of electronics that seem, and even toys that kind of seem to do pretty well. And also like an electronic mute for brass instruments. So it seems interesting. It cost $15 in there, and from what my research shows, it goes for like $120 or something like that. So seems to be like a pretty good day so far. Well, it's pretty much ended. I'm over at the Cheesecake Factory ready to go in and get something for my in-laws. All right, until next time. Bye. Those videos, if you did, please click the like button below. Coming soon, I'm actually going to be posting my introduction to Amazon video from a new seller's point of view. I'm still working on it. It's taking me a little long to write it out and make the presentation on it. But if you want to be notified when I do post it, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get your notification on it. I'm also going to be posting at the end of this month everything that's sold, particularly on eBay, and I'll actually show the item that sold the quickest that I've heard, or that I've seen, I should say, on my my account or someone else's that I know. It basically sold 2 hours after I posted it. So I'll show what that item is, and I only picked it up because I had heard on another channel, actually on TV. It wasn't even having to do with selling on eBay or anything like that, but I heard people generally like those items, so I picked it up, and I was totally surprised when it sold just 2 hours after I posted it. So I'll show you what that item was as well. And then again, I know these videos were short. The next ones that I make hopefully will be a little longer. I'm going to try and get a new SD card for my phone so I can make longer videos, and go on from there. Alright, so until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.